Alright, hi everybody, it is Bonkai922. Holy shit. Now, this show is not better than Attack on Titan. I need to repeat that phrase. But it is definitely... It's number 2. Yeah. No fucking around here. Definitely number 2 in as far as action is concerned. Devil Survivor 2, oh my god, episode 3, let's go. Let's go. Monday of Upheaval 2. This shit was, and you know what is fucking crazy? Next week is gonna be better than this week's. What? Yeah. Yeah. Now, let's get into the summary. Basically what happened in this episode was they're on the train, you know, HIBIKI. That's his name. Hopefully I'm getting that right. Yes. It's HIBIKI. HIBIKI, Nita, and Daichi. Yamato, I think that's the guy's name. Yamato send those three on train to Osaka and to encounter the other summoners and to get back Professor I think it's Kana? Professor Kana. Professor Kana. And they got there by the train and they meet two summoners. They meet Keita and Hinako. Now, Keita's kind of a douchebag, and, you know, it's kind of sad what happens to her in this episode. Oh, man, just so bad. It's like he's like fodder. Well, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, he turns out as a douchebag, and he like walks away from HIBIKI and the gang because he says he's a demon hunter and stuff, so on and so forth. So he's walking away. But Hinako then takes them to the base of operations underground, where you got this commander, and they're basically, you know, the computer's there and stuff. And what happens is they get a hacker. They get hacked by somebody. Someone's hacking the system. Also, I should mention before that, they go into the room of Professor Kano, and they see her stuff and such, and they're trying to figure out where is she. She left. They don't know where she is. And later on, you find out where she is in the episode. And that's basically the story. Now, they don't know where she is, and they're trying to figure that out. So then you have the thing with the hacking, and they're trying to figure out what happened to her, and all of a sudden this hacking occurs, and basically the hacker is hacking every level of the system of their networks, and they're trying to pinpoint where he is, and they can't. It's like it's all over the place. They're attacking from all over the place. And at that point, when they're talking to the commander's being a douchebag, the guy who does the operations there. No, not Yamato, but this other guy who's there, and he's treating HIBIKI and his friends like a bunch of kids. So who gives a fuck, you know, kind of guy. And that's when Hinako gets a dead face mail on her app, and it's what's his face? I just said his name. Got his name already. Keita. Keita shows up as being dead. Now, usually when that happens, you're able to prevent it in this situation, and that's when they decide that Hibiki decides, and everybody else decides that we need to figure this out, and they pinpoint. Hibiki tells them to pinpoint where it's coming from, and they finally find out where it's coming from. It's coming from this tower. I think it's that tower in Japan, in Osaka, and I think it was known as the Gate of something. Gate of something. Gate of something. Now, this person who's doing the hacking obviously is in cahoots with their enemy, I can't even say the name of the enemy, but their enemy, and basically, they go down. They're gonna go down there then. Hinako, Hibiki, Nita, and Daichi. They're gonna all go down there and help Keita, because he's gonna die. So, and stop the hacker, obviously. So as they get down there, they encounter him fighting they encounter him fighting who was he fighting again? He was fighting the other, enemy. I can't even say the name of the enemy. It's so hard to say. Oh, so freaking hard. But yeah, he's fighting them, and there are a bunch of them. There's this Minotaur, and you know what what he summons? The summoner that he summons, the demon he summons? Berserk! I was like, damn! And it's a shame what happens to Keita. I'm like, this guy got freaking hold Berserk! And then something happens. But yeah, he's basically fighting him, and then they help him. And Hibiki brings out Bayako and everything, and everyone goes in and everything. Even Daichi. Daichi's demons are pathetic. And they're like, ah! They run away. It was pathetic. What ends up happening is they're going to take out everyone else, and Nita and Daichi are going to go in and locate the hacker. They locate the hacker. They find out where the hacker is. Hacker. And she brings out the ogre to try to defeat him, to defeat the hacker, but she's stopped. And she's like in the air. The demon that's summoned by the hacker grabs her by the throat and is holding her in the air and drops her. And Keita is able to save her and everything. And then after that, the actual demon that was summoned by the hacker shows up, and they find out who the hacker is. It's Professor Kano. And everyone's like, they're like shocked that it's her and everything. It's like weird. And then that's when, well, at some point, I think it's before then? Yeah, before then. The chief, Yamato, he brings out, he initiates the plan, this virus called Almadel, to disrupt the fighters, and so they can go in. So that happens before then. And they end up fighting the demon that Professor Kano summoned. And they can't kill it until then Hibiki decides to team up with Kaito, and they both will attack at the same time. Keita at the same time. They'll attack that demon at the same time. They do it and able to destroy it. And then Daichi goes in and destroys the computer. And thinks, oh, it's all done. They saved it. Oh yeah, it's all done. Yeah, we saved it. Guess what? No, you didn't. Because then this other guy, but this is the original guy. This other guy shows up. It's a demon, and he destroys and everything. And in the blast, everyone is safe after that blast happens. But what happened was he knocked him out and was able to get Professor Kano to complete the hacking. And I'm like, oh shit, denied! I was like, denied! They were all denied. You were denied this victory. That's what I thought, man. I was like, damn! Fucking hardcore shit! I was like, yo, it was awesome! And now this is getting a 4.5 out of 5. And then, when they all wake up from the blast and everything, and it's been hacked and the barrier's down, they find out that, Kata, that's his name. Yeah, Kata is dead. Oh my god! And then he's like, he can't believe it. After all that, he still died. I was like, yo, that's fucking grimy. That's fucking grimy. I was like, unbelievable. And that's pretty, and I think, yeah, that's pretty much what happened. That's the end of the episode. So pretty much, they're fucked. They're pretty much fucked. And we see one of the huge, I can't say, listen, I'm sorry, you gotta get used to this. I can't say that name. Sepertini, I think they call it, the enemy. And it's a huge one. It's like a freaking battleship shows up. And I'm like, oh, they're fucked. And then we see scenes from the next episode, and it's pretty grimy. Oh, man. It gets pretty grimy. There's actually a scene with Hibiki, and he's like, got his phone, he's like, I was like, what? This episode just blew me away. And but reason I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 5 is because of next week. Next week's going to be better than this week's. So, that's my reasoning behind that. But this episode was just like, right in the fucking face. Just punched me right in the fucking face. Just like, you are denied! Access denied! That's what I felt like saying. Because, like, the guy he just denied them. I was like, yo, that's what it is. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. You have an anime like that, and you think they're gonna win. They're gonna stop the hacking. Guess what, bitches? No! You're gonna continue. You're gonna lose. It was awesome. I was loving that shit. That scene. Not only the hacking. Not only did they hacked. It was like from bad to worse. Because not only I'm spinning all over the place. Not only were they able to hack the system, that demon who was able to succeed by having Professor Kano hack the system and take down the barrier, but Kata died in the end. I was like, yeah, it's awesome. I know that's a terrible thing to say, but it was fucking awesome the way they did that episode. And you know what I love about this show? I love about Devil Survivor? The fucking ending. The ending theme song. Beastly. That ending theme song is beastly. So, yeah, just fucking awesome, man. Just fucking awesome. Too much to handle. And next week, oh my god, next week, I'm going to say that for this kind of show, I'm not going to say Devil Survivor 2. At some point, I think I need to start thinking about the fact that can this live up to the hype of being better than Persona 4? We're not there yet. I can't say that. It's impossible to say that. But I want to know, can it? Can this series be better than Persona 4? And that's the question. That's the $1 million question I'm asking everyone in YouTube, my subs, everyone who's watching this video. Comment below. Answer that question. Do you think this show can be on the same level as Persona 4? Just asking. So yeah. And that's all I got for you guys. So yeah. This has been Bankai922. I will see you guys later. Survivor 2, man. This and Attack on Titan is becoming one of my... Attack on Titan is my favorites. And this one's becoming another favorite. Along with Data Live and Crime Edge. Just awesome. Just words can't describe. Words cannot describe. Hibiki, man, that's just fucked up. Just fucked up. See ya.